welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide for conference supremacy in play. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get this game going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking for a gap. It's Lee. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Delayed handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. It's Terry. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And there's the handoff.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Running through the tackle. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. On the move now. They trap him and sack him back at at 10.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And he's got it. No problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They're going to run it here. Hits into space at the 50. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Fighting him off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On the run, it's Green. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Canes are in the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Holstein. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will tie the game here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And it falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Lee. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Going to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Pass complete on a crossing route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Ashley. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter,
leaves the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch and run for 6. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Lee. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tough situation of the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll give it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Holstein. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Enough for a first down at the 37. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Lee. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here to prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught behind the line. It's Ashley. he's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The short completion of the tight end. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's Lee. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Missouri now in the red zone. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Lee. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Set to advance on the football.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Kirkosby take a break for the quarter here. It's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch. Second
down after that completion. offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Leaning on the run game here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion.
Get set.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And it's a direct snap. Points in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.